Gas prices have been falling, but could they go even lower now that the U.S. has tapped into its strategic reserve? Good evening, I'm Sean Hegarty.
And I'm Laura Emerson. President Obama has announced a plan to release 30 million barrels, but will it trickle down to drivers? Fox Toledo's Jennifer Steck spoke with an expert analyst this afternoon. She joins us live from the east side of Toledo with why this move came today and what it could mean.
Well, I'm here in East Toledo where a gallon of gas is going to cost you $3.35. But now that 30 million barrels have been released from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, that price could go even lower, especially right here in Ohio. The last time the U.S. tapped into the Strategic Petroleum Reserve was in 2005, when Hurricane Katrina halted production. And before that was in 1997, when former President Bill Clinton made the move as a deficit reduction measure. So why make the move this time?
I think this is more about making sure that prices don't take off into the $4 to $5 a gallon range some 5 to 15 months from now, as opposed to making sure that people pay $2.50 to $3 this summer.
Closa calls the release of 30 million barrels of oil a gutsy gamble. But Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown, who has long awaited this move, calls it smart and says it goes much deeper than potentially lower gas prices.
We know what high gas prices do to families, we know what they do to businesses, and we know what they do to the economy. So the good news here is if prices come down, that it is going to help with a bit of economic growth so that more people can be put back to work, which is everything, is by far the most important thing at all.
Ohio has been known to see some of the most dramatic increases in prices at the pump. Believe it or not, Closa says this region could actually see the most dramatic decreases at the pump.
Wisconsin to Ohio and then down through Missouri and maybe the southeastern part of the U.S., you might see some of those markets flirt with $3 a gallon. But I don't believe we're on the cusp of a long-term period where we're going to see prices like we saw in 2009 or 2010.
Well, now, good move or bad move, Closa says it's still too early to tell. But he says in these economic times, paying $3 a gallon in the middle of the summer is something to look forward to. Reporting in East Toledo, live, Jennifer Steck, Fox Toledo News.